shot, spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah. Still washed up, I don't push weight, I just pull chips. She ain't pulling the socks up when it's half time, she get full. Finna leave the boxed up like send it, make a play and I exit. Money boy making London money, spend most of my life on the M6. Yeah, get rich or die. Volkswagen to Bentley's, little bushes, run up cash, double back. Baby, show me what your mama made and make that.
What up?
Duval County, here in Florida. On the banks of the St. Johns River, we look inside Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Tennessee Titans and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. Off we go from the Sunshine State. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Right to the air goes Lawrence. Quick throw taken in. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
He's going to let this one go deep. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big play for Jacksonville. And even 30 yards.
Triangle right there, that YSL.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. It's about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Facial Tootin. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. Kevin Winston is there on the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
I should go to right now.
Second down, Lawrence. A dive and a catch. Incredible. They get 12 yards on that pass. First down, Jacksonville.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Big no play action for Lawrence. Got his man at the 6. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
All right, let's go. Here we go.
In the pistol, here's Lawrence. And he's in. Touchdown, Jaguars. That touchdown, number 11 on the year.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Go! Bronco 80.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll air it out down the middle. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week. Come out early. Get some completions. Settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left. But this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
24. Here we go, son.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. Inside the 20. And he will take this one in. 73 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Well, on one sideline, you're ecstatic. You couldn't have dreamed up a better start. 2 drives, 2 long touchdowns. But then across the field, they've got to answer some hard questions. They've got to figure out exactly what they're doing wrong defensively, because if there's one thing in the NFL, you cannot give up big plays, and you especially can't give up big plays for touchdowns.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
Bronco 80. 70 Timberwolves. Let go.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Back to throw. That one caught. It's Jim Ray DK. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 13. First down for Tennessee.
70 Timberwolves. Cowboy 80.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 9.
Rig alert. Rig alert. 19. Check. 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 Check.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Oh, he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
60 Maverick! 60 Maverick! Steady!
They'll look to throw. Now he'll work his way out right. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
11. Rip, 23. Hey, Till.
Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. He'll let one go down the middle. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this opening quarter. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Jaguars on top. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this.
On the set.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? Trap 60. Trap 60 Eagles. 60. Go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
He'll look to throw. This ball is intercepted. Tyson Campbell.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions, because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
The Titans will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Let's go. Here we go.
A 1st down throw for Lawrence. That's caught over the middle by Thomas. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
Hey, Lion.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
11. Go. 30 left.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. A ball deep for the end zone. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Jaguars. His big game continues. His third touchdown in this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars move out to a commanding 28-0 first half lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Jim DK. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Tremaine Edmonds there to make the play.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 5. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay.
Pioneer. Get it. 19, 18, 70, 20.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Ready.
He'll drop to throw. He dives, and what a catch for the first down.
And the Titans first down.
Check.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Up the middle they go. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more from Jacksonville after this timeout. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
60 go. Let's go now.
Out of the gun. He'll throw. He's going to air this one out. And this will be incomplete.
And you see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his 3rd interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession. So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You know, I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive
Oh,
style
yeah, nothing to see here.
I'm just not quite sure this was one of those situations, but I guess we'll see how it
That's
plays
what he
out
said.
throughout the rest of the game.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And no chance to turn.
I'm that butt naked.
That one good for just a
Trying to
couple.
hit the little Ricky. That's
Here's a timeout, Tennessee. That'll be their 2nd, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Rip, 23.
Throwing is Lawrence. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
To check this down for shooting out of the backfield. 16-yard pickup on that one. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown.
That is hot. What a shot on the scramble. Touchdown, Jacksonville. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
Here's Cam Little for the PAT. It's up and through. And the Jaguars stretch out this lead even more. It is now 35-0. leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Kimray DK now to return it.
Jim DK on the return. The Titans take over first and 10. At their own 6-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. So we reached the intermission. It was been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. On the return, here's DK.
The Titans take over first and 10. At their own 14-yard line.
A tight end in motion now. Now, faking the give. Throw across his body is complete. Inside the 40. To the 20. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 86 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point and go for 2. Now they'll set up to throw. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the third quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
On red. Here we go.
Lawrence going to give it to Jinton. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. A gain there of 23 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
Hey, run!
Lawrence now forced to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Jaguars. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars add on to their already sizable lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's DK. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Ready! Viking 18, Warrior 70.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Second down, Lawrence. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown. Jacksonville. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His third touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Makes the score Jaguars 49.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's DK. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Trap 60, trap 6, tag. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
That's good for the Titans. First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver really knew what was going on. That's incomplete. There's a third down and 4.
79 drop. Here we go, here we go.
Back to throw. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points. But really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play. It stresses your offensive line. It stresses your quarterback. It stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half. Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on fourth down, had they not gotten it, that's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points.
2nd and 10.
65 catch. Let's go. Ready, ready.
They'll look to throw yet again. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Tennessee.
And while everyone's going to focus on the play downfield, this touchdown, Mike, it ultimately occurs because of the protection up front. They do a great job picking up the blitz, and with those extra few seconds, that's all the time he needs. Finds his man streaking downfield.
No chance at all. He'll go down.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. They're hoping to catch them by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
Hey, go, go.
They go play action for Lawrence.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Red on red. Red.
Now Lawrence. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
So I actually really like the concept of the pass play, and I think if we see a little bit better pass protection, even just a second longer, that's probably a completed pass, but I think the pressure just sped his clock up just enough, Mike, that he wasn't able to get that ball exactly where it needed to be.
The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. They'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Go, go. Hey, Lion. Hey, son. Here we go.
Now here's Lawrence. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game, and that one, a 1st down.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate not only on 3rd down, but what they call 3rd and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert 3rd downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big-time quarterback. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around,
And he will score again. Touchdown, Jaguars. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the 2nd half. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars stretch things out even further.
Titans 14. Looking good to kick off for the Jaguars.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's DK. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
Ready? 19 tight. 19, 18. Stop low, 18.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Got a man left side. It's caught. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. They'll look to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a first down.
A gain of 14.
19
First
right.
down, Tennessee.
Tag. Come 19. Cougar 19. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
They'll look to throw again. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to take over here up near the 40.
Intercepted. The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own
From the 39, here's a first and 10.
Hey. 11 Agate. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and that is incomplete.
So if this was an NBA game, Mike, we call that a heat check. He wasn't even open, but you know what? With the success that they've had all game so far, he's just saying, you know what? Everything we do is coming up right. I'm just going to give my guy a shot. And this time the defense had him covered, but expect him to continue to look his way. He's had a monster day. And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is third and 10. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown.
So in those one-on-one situations, Mike, so often the quarterbacks love attacking those guys in single coverage. The problem is, if you're not perfect with your ball placement and your timing, and that defensive back gets his hands on the ball, there's no one around to make the tackle, and he's off to the races.
Maybe they're starting to count how many possessions do I have left. They're going to try to get another one with an onside kick here. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards, not going to work out.
11. Hey, Ron. Son, it's hunt.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Touchdown, Jacksonville. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. Little on now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Jaguars will add one more onto their big lead.
63.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
76.
He'll look to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Dragon 60. Cowboy 80.
He'll drop to throw. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they'll take this down inside the 35. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to take it. Over at their own 11-yard line.
Intercepted. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
On the ground, it's Cheaton to start the drive. And he dances away from one defender on his way. Gain of 7.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd.
Here's 2nd and 2. Another run here with Tootin.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Open man, left side, he's got it. That's a dozen. Catch number 12 and a 1st down. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. They'll run it here with Tootin.
The ability to read and then react on this run. That was the key to this play here, Mike, for the linebacker. He's the run-through player, but when you hit it as fast as he does, the offensive linemen have no chance of getting off their combination blocks to account for you. You get through with speed in the backfield, you take them down for a loss. The truth is, Mike, they just aren't getting the push they need up front. This defense has been a motivated group these last couple plays, and now for the 2nd straight time, they failed to even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Let's go. 11. Hey, danger.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. Going for it all. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 42 yards.
Pretty easy to see why he continues to be a main focal point for this offense throughout the entire game. That play not only extends the drive, but now they find themselves in plus territory and hope to come away with some points.
And up, it's Tootin. Pick up a 14 as he takes it to the 14.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion. Red.
On the zone read, it's a give to Tootin. And he gets around one man, but not much room after that. Only a couple there. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On the ready. Hey, go. There we go.
Right back to Tootin. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
He was taken down.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss.
Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts, and they stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. So it is fourth down. That'll bring on Cam Little for this Jaguars field goal. Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars will extend their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so that's whistled dead, and the ball gets placed at the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Ready, Warriors 70, Cougar 19.
They'll throw out of the gun. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Let's go now.
At the 45-yard
60
line.
Eagles, 60 Eagles. 18 Rodney, 18 Rodney.
Now they'll set up to throw. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here. And they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock.
1960 Vikings.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
19 Sergeant. Good. Hawk 70, Hawk Dragon 60. Go.
He's going to take a shot down the field. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers.